the Word of God, I can't help but notice a recurring theme echoes throughout.
Prepare for glory!
Father, forgive us for making you so small, for taking your name in vain, and for being too cowardly to represent you as the holy God you are in fear of offending wicked men. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts, and the Lamb that was slain, in whose name we toast. Blood of the new covenant comes to a close, as the cup runneth over with a wrath exposed. Resistance is futile, and while you've done your foolish best, soon every knee shall bow, and every tongue confess. Unless you eat of his flesh and drink his blood, you're doomed for this. Ain't talking heavy leaven, queen of heaven, devil's Eucharist. As the angelic chorus is pouring over the beat, raising feet, lead the mercy for the judgment seat. Robbed of his image by institutional preachers, the holiest creatures don't dare to glance upon his features. The train of his glory fills the temple, doorposts tremble at the seraphim voice. I bow down now of my free choice, rejoicing in the immutable glory set before me, and only that my name's recorded in his holy inventory. Don't engage theological games over your proper name. I read about your vesture dipped in blood, your eyes aflame. Much has been spoken of love, mercy, and grace. It's time to balance the weight and let all hell fly in your face. The full gospel, the one that cost the apostles their lives, while we're home cuddled up with remote controls and our wives. When will this nation awaken from the American dream, and everything gets found supreme? The Elohim bow down. Holy is the Lord of hosts, and the Lamb that was slain, in whose name we toast. Blood of the new covenant comes to a close, as the cup runneth over with a wrath exposed. Resistance is futile, and while you've done your foolish best, soon every knee shall bow, and every tongue confess. Unless you eat of his flesh and drink his blood, you're doomed for this. Ain't talking heavy leaven, queen of heaven, devil's Eucharist. He orchestrates the heavens, symphonizes time and space, commands the planets to their orbits, calls the stars to their place. Angels come and go in accordance with his perfect will. He bids wind and wave rage, or peace be still. For the moon to dim its light, sun to shine with brightest fervor. Tells the ocean you can come to this point and no further. He tells mountains rise up, valleys be cast low. Then he says to you come, and you turn and say no. But he will not be mocked, no, you will have your day. It is appointed unto men once to die, and then the judgment. And you just can't stop it, no, you just can't get away now. You only play yourself every time you choose to run in, and you will own your place in the lake of fire. All the excuses you thought up will prove useless before the sun. Will people tell you hell's a lie, that when we die we don't go nowhere? You have family and friends there now that would beg you not to go there. Holy, holy is the Lord of hosts, and the Lamb that was slain, in whose name we toast. Blood of the new covenant comes to a close, as the cup runneth over with a wrath exposed. Resistance is futile, and while you've done your foolish best, soon every knee shall bow, and every tongue confess. Unless you eat of his flesh and drink his blood, you're doomed for this. Ain't talking heavy leaven, queen of heaven, devil's Eucharist. This is not your mother we're talking about, not your pastor, not your probation officer, your boss, your principal, a bill collector, loan officer, drug dealer. Oh, this is the Lord of all creation, who was and is to come to put all enemies under his feet. So for those of you content with mere personal excellency, prepare for eternal glory.